Cindy Dole, and this is Home Wizards, your radio home for all things home, garden, and life improvement. Thanks for sharing part of your very hot Saturday with us today. But hopefully you're staying cool, and I guarantee you're going to be having a lot of laughs and a lot of fun the next couple of hours, because that's what we do. And here we are on a very warm summer day. We're right behind the Pacific Sales in Pasadena. It is the Taste of Southlake. And in the next hour, we're going to talk with my friend Eric Stromer. You know him, I'm sure, from HGTV and TLC, shows like Over Your Head and Clean Sweep. Woohoo! Did you hear that this week they've had a recall on home improvement books? 500,000 books that are really famous books tied to Sunset Magazine books. Southern Living, and these are books that have been out, since 2005, and you may even have them on your bookshelves at home, but you want to go to the website and check it out, because the problem is the instructions and the diagrams for electrical wiring may be wrong.
Probably the worst possible thing you could have
don't do your
wrong.
own wiring, do you?
Well, I do, and if you do it wrong, then, fire occurs. It's not a good thing, so this is something you really do want to check out. So absolutely go to the website, make sure that you have the proper information before you start wiring. Or call an electrician. Or call into the show and I'll walk you through it.
So you guys don't be shy. I want you to think of your question of what you have in mind to make your house or your place or spaces you call home look pretty for the many holidays to come. And those of you at home or in your car listening, you can call in at 888 KFWB 980. We are broadcasting live from the Taste of Southlake in Pasadena.
My name is Rose.
Hi, Rose.
Hi, and my question is, I have a kitchen cabinet that is right side and the left side, and I took it off, and then I wanted to put glass in there. Mm-hmm. So I had the facing cut off professionally. It was a walnut facing, and now I want to put the glass in and make a small molding for the frame around the glass.
On the back of the cabinet? To hold it in place, you mean?
Yeah, but do I have to do it from the inside of the cabinet, or do I put it on the outside?
It's kind of a question on how your panel of your cabinet door was cut out. Did the person just cut a rectangular shape out of the...
Oh, wait, hang on a second. The microphone back to you.
He sliced off the facing.
Okay, but
he went through a planer and sliced off the facing.
Oh, okay, and then is now...
It was just 1/8 of an inch.
Okay, and so now there's a hole in the center of the cabinet itself.
Yes.
Okay, and is there a stop if you put glass in, like in a traditional picture frame?
No, there isn't.
Okay, so what you would need is a piece of molding on the back and the front to then hold it in place. You see what I mean?
Okay.
And if you want, bring it down now and I'll do it here. That's right. I'll do any cabinet door right here, right now. You've got just 1 hour. Bring it on down. All right? Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely, Rose. Thank you.
Over here in the front row. Go ahead. What's your question?
My name is Yan.
Hi, Yan.
Hi. I have a toilet.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
Well,
Does
we
it work?
used to do it in the outhouse.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Well, so it's luxury to have a
You've
toilet.
come a
now. I'm
long
just
way,
kidding.
yes.
Yeah, I've come a long way. Okay. The flushing system.
Yes.
It's an old house, okay?
Uh-huh.
And when you flush, the water doesn't come back on sometimes. You have to put your finger in and tap on that little float down there.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay. So then, one of my friends, a male friend, okay.
Well,
Wait.
That's another
hold,
show,
Hold
I
on.
think.
Are you entertaining gentlemen callers in this place, President?
Said that all you have to do is to put the bleach or the thing that you use for
cleaning.
okay,
Yeah.
to put on to that little flood down there. He says sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work.
So Eric, what do you think
Well,
the
it
problem
sounds
is?
like, so the flapper has to be replaced. That's that thing that goes up and down in the toilet bowl itself. And a lot of times,
the old jiggle it thing.
yeah, a lot of times what happens, it's actually this piece of rubber that seals the hole when you flush it, and then it fills back up the tank. Sometimes it stays open and the toilet keeps running. So if that doesn't have a brand new one of those, sometimes they'll get lodged and stuck, and that's what you have to replace. It just gets stuck. Right?
Yeah.
I think you need a new flapper, and that's what I recommend that you do. You just replace that. And again, I'm tired now, but I am available, Yan, if you want. 'Cause I'll be there at some point tonight.
Hi, my name's Rita.
Hi,
Rita.
And my question is termites.
Oh yeah.
If they're well into the structure, I have a 2-story home.
Yeah.
tenting versus a green method?
Well,
Boy.
I can tell you
Yeah,
about
go
that.
ahead. You let them know. Yeah.
Well, first of all, if it's gotten into the structure, it's pretty bad. And we had to have our home tented. And in fact, you can even go to my website and see the video of what happened. And what's scary is a lot of times you can go on living your life and not see a thing. We didn't see any termites flying around. We thought that everything was okay. And needless to say, we were so wrong that they had been munching and crunching, and there was no structural challenge, but it was really long overdue. So we had to have tenting. Now, when you mention green versus tenting, there are some green methods that you can still use, but when it's bad beyond bad, sometimes that is the only solution. So what you need to do is have someone come to your home and assess how bad it is, and then have a program customized to you. So before we have just a few minutes left to say goodbye, we want to share about how your garage is the non-garage, and it's such a cool way of really looking differently at a space that you probably didn't even use. Like, for instance, in Eric's situation, it wasn't a good use of space.
Yeah, it wasn't a functioning garage
Yeah.
anyway because it was built in the 40s. It's very small. What you can do is leave that garage door facade, but then about 6 or 8 feet back, you can put a wall so that that door can still open, and that can be storage in the front. And then behind that wall, you can do a fully finished room that's insulated with a brand new floor, and it can all be done for relatively a little bit amount of money. So, you know, I think the whole thing at the end of the day was about $1,800. So it's a great way to add an addition essentially to your room if
So
you
what do you
don't
have
need
for
the
flooring?
car.
Your flooring is cool.
I use bamboo flooring,
Okay.
which I really love. You know about the
Yes,
green stuff.
yeah,
You know, that bamboo grows every 5 years. I think it's completely to full size maturation, and
And
it's
not that much-
sustainable.
and it's not that much more
It
expensive
isn't, and
than
it's a
hardwood.
hard surface,
Yeah.
and it really is great.
And you have mirrors in there, and that's because you have 3 kids who like to pass the time dancing, and they're very creative and artistic, and so that's a fun thing to
It's
do.
a great thing for them. My daughter loves dancing to Justin Bieber.
Oh, I've
You
heard
know,
of him.
Who doesn't? I mean, get in line.
Home Wizards every Saturday from 2 to 4. Be sure to check out the website, CynthiaDole.com, and until next time, the key's under the mat. Bye-bye.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.